magical alphabetical forest. Amara stood at the edge of the forest where the trees were shaped like giant letters. Her friend Arlo, a small deer with a very wiggly nose, pointed toward the path. "Welcome to the alphabet forest," Arlo said. "Every step we take is a new letter to find." They stepped onto the soft moss, ready for their grand adventure. High in a tree, an apple hung low. Suddenly, a big fuzzy bear stepped out from behind a bush. A is for apple and B is for bear. Amara laughed. The bear reached up and picked the shiny red fruit, offering friendly wave with his big paw. The forest was already full of surprises. They followed a winding stream where a cat was wearing a tiny golden crown. "C is for cat," Arlo whispered. Nearby, a happy dog was splashing in the water, chasing a floating stick. "And D is for dog," Arlo added. The cat sat regally on the rock, watching the splashing water with big, curious eyes. As they walked deeper, the ground began to rumble. A giant elephant was using his trunk to lift a basket of eggs. "E is for elephant," Amara said, looking up in awe. A small green frog hopped over the elephant's foot. "F is for frog," Amara cheered as the frog landed on a lily pad. A very tall giraffe leaned down from the sky to nibble on a leaf. "G is for giraffe," Arlo said, tilting his head back. Behind the giraffe, a happy hippo was resting in a pool of mud, wearing a bright purple hat. "And H is for hippo," Arlo giggled as the hippo tipped his hat. Under a shady fern, a bright green iguana was resting on a leaf. "I is for iguana," Amara noted. She looked into a nearby pond and saw a glowing jellyfish floating through the clear water. "J is for jellyfish." The forest floor was sparkling with colors as she had never seen before. Arlo led the way to a clearing where a kangaroo was jumping high. The kangaroo was holding a colorful kite that soared in the breeze. "K is for kangaroo," Arlo shouted. A proud lion sat nearby watching the kite dance. "L is for lion." The lion let out a soft, friendly purr. A monkey swung from the branch shaped like a crescent moon. "M is for monkey and N is for nest," Amara said, pointing to a cozy bird's home in the tree. An owl watched them from a hole in the trunk, and a penguin was sliding down a mossy hill nearby. "O is for owl and P is for penguin." They found a rabbit sitting on a beautiful quilted blanket. "Q is for quilt and R is for rabbit," Arlo said. The sun began to set, turning the sky orange, and a tiger with soft stripes walked beside them. "S is for sun and T is for tiger," Arlo whispered as the forest grew quiet. At the end of the path, they found an umbrella to keep them dry from the evening dew. They saw a whale in a lake, an X-ray fish, a furry yak, and a zebra waiting at the gate. UVWXYZ, Amara and Arlo cheered together. They had finished their journey through the wonderful alphabet forest.